Hey guys, welcome back to another What's Sold video. First, I do want to thank everybody who came out to watch our live. Angie from Dayton Valley Deals. It was, for our first one, I feel like it went really well, and we do appreciate everybody coming out, chatting, and it was a fun hour. Keep your eyes open for next Monday. We are having another one. We're going to try to do this every Monday, but keep your eyes open for when I put the video up. I'll put the thumbnail up in the next few days. You are not going to want to miss who our guest will be that night. We have a good one for you. But let's get into what we sold over the holiday weekend. We had some really good sales. I cannot stress enough, list, list, list. If you list, you will sell stuff. So I ended last video with a piece of Tupperware. We're gonna start this one with a piece of Tupperware too. So we have the Tupperware avocado lid, 9-inch square. Lid only, $5.50 plus shipping. I tell you guys all the time. Yinzer Picker even says it. Shout out to him. Tupperware sells. Even the lid sell. People go to picnics and they leave their lid behind. They leave their bowl behind. So if you ever see these out there at a decent price, pick them up. You will not be disappointed. Next thing we have, pogs, pogs, pogs. More pogs. More pogs. You guessed it. More pogs. We sold 6 lots of pogs. They were 100 in each lot, plus each lot had 4 slammers. I will just say each lot had more than 100 in it. We definitely had a little bit extra, so we kind of just tossed them in some of the bags. We officially, I think we sold 8 lots of these. They really flew, each of them. There was a couple, somebody did make an offer, but most of them sold for asking price, so we were really happy with that. Next up was a Tyco RC battery charger power supply. You guys know how I love picking these things up. They sell. We'll always need power supplies. So another thing, pick them up if you see them. Next thing is an Adam Frazier autographed Pirates baseball. I got this from the Pirate charity bag a couple years ago, and Adam's an all-star this year, starting second baseman for the National League. So he's a hot commodity right now. I sold that baseball for $30 plus shipping. Next up was a Richard Kimball 1986 U.S. Senate 2 1/4 inch button. He ran in Arizona. John McCain beat him out. I guess Richard Kimball has a following because every time I list one of his pins, they sell. I think I might be officially sold out all his pins. I still haven't posted the video of the pin haul that I had. We had a good amount of pins, and I started listing the Richard Kimballs and they sold, so I listed them all. Next up, we have vintage white soft golf club head covers for a driver and a 3-wood. Pick these up at a local thrift store for I think $1. So we got $7.99 plus shipping on those. Also on those pins, on that Richard Kimball pin, we got $5.99 plus shipping on that one. Next up is something that I love to pick up still. Sony remote control for, it was an RMT V504A, I can't remember what it went to. $12.99 plus shipping. Usually you could pick these things up for less than $1. And actually one of these remotes, I can't remember which one it was, actually came with a VHS player that didn't work. So I sold the remote. I paid like a couple bucks for the VHS player, so I still made out. Next up, pair of jeans. I know you haven't seen any for a while on my sold videos, but we sold a pair. It was a 505 pair, got $21 plus shipping. Next up was another Richard Kimball. It's a U.S. Senate 3-inch button, and it said I need Richard Kimball in the U.S. Senate. We got $4.50 plus shipping on that. So basically our pin lot has been paid for, and when you see in the video, I know I said in the video what I paid for all the pins. We've already made our money plus some, and I haven't even touched really how many pins we've had. Next thing up, another piece of Tupperware. It was a canister. I think it was about a 9-inch canister. No lid. We got $5.50 plus shipping on that. The next thing up was a Star Wars prequel DVD lot. It had number 1, 2, and 3 in it. I actually found another one just the other day, so I went in, changed the quantity, put 2. It's sold. $7.99 plus shipping. We've been picking these up for about $1 a piece, if not cheaper. Sometimes we even get them for $1 for all 3. Good pickup. If you see those out there, it's a good one to pick up. And the next thing, I don't have anything invested in this, but it's the Bob Walk Pittsburgh Pirate chair tip bobblehead. Bob Walk is an announcer for the Pirates. He actually fell backwards in his chair during a broadcast. So the following year, they made a bobblehead out of it. And this one was super popular. It went for $10.99 plus shipping, but if I would have had this one back when it actually happened, these were going for $50 and up. The next thing was an Xbox 360 game. It was Overload 2, complete with the manual. Picked this up at a recent yard sale. It was right down the street from my house. The video's not out yet because I am behind, but we paid $1 for it. We got $6 plus ship. The next thing, this one came out on, I think, the day before the 4th of July, I think it was. Or no, it came out on Monday. Holloway iron covers. There was 8 of them. Black and silver. They were used, but they were still in really, really, really good shape. We paid $5 for the whole lot. We got $19.99 plus shipping. I know I said in the video that these probably were only going to sell between 10 and 15 bucks. I went a little bit higher just because they were branded, they were in decent shape, and they sold within a day. So happy with that one. Next up was a Ravensburger World Landmarks 300-piece puzzle, brand new sealed. We got $6.99 plus shipping. We ended up picking this up at a yard sale at one of the first community yard sales we went to this year. I think we paid 50 cents or a buck for this. It actually sat around for a while, no offers, nothing. Then all of a sudden somebody has to buy it now. It's crazy how this works. Next up, Monster High alarm clock radio for an iPhone. It was brand new, open box. We picked this up at a church rummage sale. That was hard to say. Video will be coming out soon, but it has to be edited a little bit because I had a different lens on my camera and I forgot to change the settings. So the footage is very, very bouncy. So I might not be able to show that footage because I think too many people will get mad and turn it off. So I have haul videos for that, but we paid 50 cents for this. The rummage sale, we went on a Saturday. It was 50% off everything. So they had this for a buck, and I thought, well, Monster High is popular right now. Picked it up 50 cents, sold it for $12.99 plus shipping. Next up was the DC Universe Batman Year 1 and Gotham Knight DVD for the DC Comics. Picked this up at the Dollar Tree for $1. It sold for $3.99 plus shipping. I said this before that some of the Dollar Tree DVDs sell. Check with your local Dollar Tree. You can find out what day they stock new ones. Go check it out because they do sell some DVDs that sell for a good bit of money. They also have Blu-rays and they also have PS4 games too. Next up was a Harley Davidson New River Gorge sleeveless shirt out of West Virginia. We picked this up at a recent yard sale, I think for a buck. We got $5 plus shipping on this one. It's actually going to somebody in West Virginia, so hopefully they enjoy it. Maybe they even go to that shop. Next thing was a Pittsburgh Penguins coat. It's a full zip jacket, size large. We have next to nothing in this. Picked this up at the thrift store on one of the 50% days. I think we might only have a buck into it. It has sat around here. No offers. Finally, this buyer made an offer on it. We got $5 plus shipping, so we'll take that. Next up was a Jonathan Rand signed Michigan Chiller Series #1 Mayhem on Mackinac Island. We paid $0.25 for this at a yard sale. It is signed. The book is in kind of rough shape, but still pretty neat collectible. We ended up getting $3.99 plus shipping. Next up, we sold a VHS player. So this one's going out. It has no remote. It was tested. It was working. We got $39.99 plus shipping. Probably pick this up for $5 or less. The next thing, it's another remote. It was a Panasonic remote for a DVD player, $5.25 plus shipping. Not all of them sell high, but they do sell. And the last and final thing in this video, another button. There's a Pittsburgh Steelers button in the box that I bought. This is a little bit kind of a vintage one. It's probably older, it's probably in the 90s. It's a 2.5-inch button. We got $3 plus shipping on that one. So overall, we had a great holiday weekend for sales. I know a lot of our past few what sold videos have been kind of slow, and that's okay because again, we are part-time, so the more we got to ship, it's just sometimes it's tough. But hey, we will take these weekends where we bring in a nice little haul. Again, check out our Monday Night Live, 9 p.m. Eastern with Dayton Valley Deals. We have a great guest coming up this week. You do not want to miss it. It is going to be a good one. Plus, if you watched this past Monday, my audio was messed up. I got a microphone coming, so hopefully my audio will be better. I will keep up with the chat this time. Till next time, guys, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep picking. Bye.